I think the first thing that drew us to Mack Ave was just their focus on community and living outside of your home and ministering to your neighbors just on a regular, daily basis. I've heard people call it like urban missionaries. Like, we're not like full-time missionaries, we have jobs, but feel that this is what we've been called to do, and just felt that that was the heartbeat of Mack Ave.
When you get a chance to share the gospel with people on the street, when you just meet new people and build relationships, it just feels like it's really bringing glory to the Father, us being here, and just shining a light and being a light in the city. And that wouldn't happen if we were stuck inside of our home. Not necessarily stuck, but if we were, stayed inside of our home and, wanted this sense of security and privacy that generally
that
in
many
America,
people have in our neighborhood.
Yeah, that many people have in the neighborhood. And they see us in a predominantly African American community, being white people out and about. And people take notice of it. They notice when you move into the community. They know when you're gone from your house. They know when you're back home from work or that sort of thing.
I think it's definitely a lot harder to love your neighbors when they're not loving you back. We've had problems. Our house has been broken into a few times. Once when we were working on it, all of our power tools were stolen, and obviously by someone close by who knows that we're working on the house, who knows that there's tools inside. So it's definitely hard to stop and think, like, you probably see these people walking by every day. Like, how do we still stop and pray for them and love them in the midst of everything that has happened? There was an armed robbery that occurred inside of our home with the man who was working on our house, and just trying to figure out, like, that's probably one of our neighbors who did that, and like, how do we love them even though we don't know who they are, but they could be one of the people that we talked to who's walking by our house one night as we're sitting on the porch. You never know, like, who these people are who do these things, and it's definitely challenged me a lot, just thinking about, like, yeah, it's easy to love a neighbor who, like, brings you a plate of cookies when you move into the neighborhood. Like, it's not so easy to love the neighbors that we've interacted with so far, but that's still what we're called to do. We're not called to judge people or love people based on what they do. Just being convicted to love unconditionally, I think is definitely something that has changed since moving here.
Presenting the gospel to people in this community, I need the gospel just as much as people who live here, and that homeless guy under the underpass, or that single teenage mother needs the gospel. I need Jesus just as much, because I'm just as sinful in my heart. And I didn't realize that before, didn't understand that before, didn't accept that before moving here. That's definitely been that's been the biggest impact that Detroit has had on me since